And a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Giants on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Manning. And that is incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. They're going to try and throw. That's to the running back, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A stop, and that'll set him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, they go to Barkley. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one time. Out remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Manning to throw on 2nd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
To throw on second down is Keenum. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kareem Martin, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on third down, Keenum. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On the incompletion, I turn to you as we continue to do all these week 1 predictions, and I ask, Rookie of the Year, could this be a battle for Gotham between Darnold and Barkley?
I like it. I like that a lot. A quarterback, Sam Darnold with the Jets, a runner, Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants. But I'm thinking defense, and I'm going out west to the Denver Broncos. Bradley Chubb, defensive end, outside linebacker. Remember, Von Miller's on the other side. He'll take up a lot of attention. That should give Chubb more one-on-one opportunities to get quarterbacks on the ground.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. The Giants on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Manning. This is Shepard on the catch. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. Looking at this situation, if they get a field goal out of this, it helps, but a touchdown would really help into going to secure the victory.
You know what I'm thinking right here? In the West Coast offense, in their parlance, every time they throw the football, they say you're either throwing it for a touchdown or a check down. In this case, it's either taking time off the clock or getting that touchdown that really puts you in firm control. I think they'll go either way on this one.
They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. His throw incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throwing is Keenum on third down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Let's go.
Keenum on first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. A strong running. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley taking it in. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the fourth. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. Rosas now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Hey, let's go. It's in three, hot. Roger.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last two drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Let's go. Hey, 52. Stay hot. We're good. Let's go.
Freeman again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
On 53.
Now Keenum, got to have this one. Sanders has it over the middle. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. On first down, it's Keenum. And his throw is incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And that one Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your